Remember when Christ says, let the dead bury the dead? And people think it was just harsh. And he also said, they said, oh, my mother and father over there. Who are my mother and my father? You're my mother and father. So when you become enlightened, you see how Christ was direct. That's how you get, because you understand who everyone is. You might look at a homeless person like John and them when they went out. It's like silver and gold. I was like, none. I don't have silver and gold. But they knew that within the homeless guy, you have the God within you. You have the power within you to get up and walk and go get your money and go get whatever you want. They're not going to see what the world wants. When you become what we're talking about, overcoming the ego and this materialistic world, you have an idea of how everyone is, of how the source work, how divine consciousness, Father, Mother, God works, that everyone have a divine power within them to do things. So some people gonna look at you like, oh, he's as um oh, you're not emotionally loved, like you don't, and but you're gonna be so direct because you understand the universe. Everything you do is for the well-being of everyone. There's poems that I used to hear. You give a man a fish, you feed him for today, and you teach a man a fish, you feed him for life. So these are the way the divine life operate. And now it's coming to me. Now we see why our prayer don't answer. Because we're begging, we're asking for things that we don't, what that we already have. It's like you need, like you go into battle and you have a gun and somebody say, oh, here's a gun, and don't show you how to work. And you're there praying for a gun and praying for something, a weapon, instead of praying how to use this weapon that I have you know so that's why, oh, God, send me this, but send me a house, heal me. You have the power within you to heal yourselves. How do I heal myself? Teach me, guide me. This is going to be the new way of praying. We are not supposed to be praying on our knees, begging and begging and begging. Say, yes, universe, send me, how do I heal myself? How do I do this? But we've been taught someone must do it for you. Oh, it's something outside of yourself. You have no responsibility. And you have the divine power that created the sun, the moon, and the star, and this world within you. As much as we read, the kingdom of God is within us. So when you start raising your consciousness, vibrational energy, you don't see what we've been programmed to see. You see who people are. And you throw in money at and not that you shouldn't give them our food or if you have it, but you throw in money at people, at gods that have the power within them to do anything they could ask or think. You have to give them the knowledge. And that's what Christ's ministry was about. Look at the woman with the issue of blood. She didn't sit there waiting for Christ to, oh, listen, there's a power in this person passing, and I'm gonna get what I want out of it. Huh? Now look at the man at the well. I'm sitting there waiting for somebody to come and take him into the well so it can be healed. You know, you know that's the beggar's attitude. That's the that kind of attitude is not kingdom attitude. That's not who we are. We have everything
I
within
love
us
this.
to do anything and get anything that we want under divine law. Remember, under divine law, we can't just go out there and do anything. That because you said you have the divine power, you do anything. For every cause, there's an effect. What we reap, we sow. That's a divine law, and it mentioned it here. But I'm just saying, when you understand the universe, when you come in, when you get rid of ego, when you get rid of this flesh and the self, not get rid of them subdued, um, and then your divine self is in control. You're just gonna first thing gonna come to you is what Christ experienced while he was on earth, what he experienced while he was on earth. Yeah. This pity party for everybody, and oh, you have to take care of this people, you have to take care of that people. No, everyone, we got to show them how to do it. We got to show them how to live a fulfilling life here on earth. That's what our responsibility is, because we can't be hindered in we living that kind of life here on earth. We too have to find, we can't be hindered. We too have to find our divine life. So we busy taking care of everybody else except ourselves. And this is spiritual. That's not natural. You look at the birds, they keep their children until they're at a certain age where they can go on and fend for themselves. But they teach us dependency. Oh, my mother didn't do this. My father didn't do this. The church, the government, the this, the that. Everybody's responsible except us. Except us. Yeah. So if you see someone says, I'm raising my consciousness, I'm raising my vibrational frequency, and you go to them and be like, oh, give me $1 or whatever, and they said to you, listen, you have the God-given power within you. If you ask the universe for $1, ask the universe. Oh, don't be like, oh, that person is mean. That person is rich and asking for $1. No, he's trying to feed you for life. If he give you that $1, it's only feeding you for today. He's trying to feed you for life. And that's the time we're going into. This dependence upon other people other than yourself is over. It's over.